Hello, good morning students. Welcome to St. Mary's English High School, and today I am going to teach you English. So students, our first chapter is word class from your English grammar workbook. Now, what is word class? All words in the English language belong to a word class called the parts of speech. Now students, there are 8 main parts of speech in the English language. Now let us see all 8 parts one by one. So here is first is noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Let us see in detail. Now our first parts of speech is noun. Students, what is noun? Noun is a naming word. Now students, as we all know, everything in the world has a name. All names or naming words are nouns. Understood? Now students, noun is the name of a person, a place, an animal or a thing. As we all know, everyone has a name, right? Now the special name of a noun is called a proper noun. For example, you can see in this picture, one girl is there. Her name is Nikki. That's why it is known as proper noun. This is a name given to a special person and it is known as proper noun. Now, noun is also classified as common noun. Common noun includes like dog, football, garden. Means it is the name of more than one. We can see there are many dogs, many footballs, many gardens. So the names which belongs to more than one is known as common noun. Means it is common in all. Now let us go further. Now our next point is pronoun. Now what is a pronoun? Let us see. It is used in place of a noun to avoid unpleasant repetition. Now let us see some words. You can see in this picture a building block. That is a word like it, I, you, they, we, she, he. All these kinds of words are used in pronoun. They are used to avoid repetition, unpleasant repetition. It is used in the place of a noun. Now students, now pronouns like he, she, and we use for the peoples, for the human beings. He, she, and we, I, you. This type of word are used for human being, that is people. Now students, the word it is used for the animal or thing. Now for example, it is my pet. So this is an animal, that's why we are using it. Now students, pronoun like I, you, he, she, all these words are used in the conversation of a two person, like means I am good, you are bad, and we use he for the male and she for the female. Now students, we use the word like we for the group of people, like we are friends, we are playing football, or we are going in market. These are used for the group. Now let us go to the next point, that is verbs. Now what is verb, students? Now students, verbs is an action words or action verbs that tell what the subject of a sentence does. Now students, let us see. Verb performs different kinds of functions. Some verbs show the action of the subject. Some verbs link the subject to the noun or adjective in the predicate, or some verbs works as helping verbs with main verbs. It means a verb is an action word or doing word. Now students, action is divided into two parts, that is physical and mental. In physical, it tells us about an action that can be seen. For example, cry or slap. Now the next one is mental. Now in mental action, it tells us about an action that cannot be seen. For example, forget or think. Now linking verbs. Linking verbs are also called as being verbs. It do not show us action. Instead, they link or join the subject to a word or words in the predicate. That is why linking verbs tells us what the subject is or is like. Now for example, students, she is a girl, she seems happy. Now in this sentence, she is a girl, she seems happy. It tells us about what is subject. Subject is a girl, and how is she like? She seems happy. Okay students, now let us move forward to the next point, that is adjective. Now what is adjective? Now here adjective, it is Now, adjective is the part of speech that describes the quality of a person, place, animal, or thing. For example, Rohan is a smart boy. Now, what it defines? It defines as a quality. How the Rohan is? He is a smart boy. Now, the next point is the green parrot is flying. Now, what is the quality of parrot? The parrot is of green color. That is why the green parrot is flying. Now, the next example is this is a big hall. Now in this picture, what is the sentence? In the sentence, the adjective will be a big, means the hall is defined as a big. So that is why the adjective word will be big. So now in the next example, that is it is a round ball. Now what the quality of the ball is shown over here? It is round in shape. That is why the adjective will be round. It is a round ball. Now students, let us go to the next point, that is adverb. Now what is adverb? Let us see. Now adverb is the part of speech that adds more information about a verb or an adjective. Verb, that is eats. My dog eats slowly. Now the next example will be when he is very hungry, he eats quickly. Now students, here the word very is an adjective. It gives more information, that is a dog is very hungry, that is why he is eating quickly. Okay, now let us go to the next point, that is preposition. Now let us learn about prepositions. What is prepositions? Preposition is a part of speech that shows location, position, time or direction. Now our first example is we went to school on Monday. Now here there are two words, that is to and on. Now here to word indicates the location, means we went to school. So to indicates the location, and on Monday, on is defined as on. Now on word shows the time. That is why in this sentence we went to school on Monday. In this sentence we can see location as well as time. Now our next example is the train is passing through the tunnel. Now students, in this sentence, in this example, we can see the word through. Now what is the word through indicates? It indicates the direction, means the train is passing from where? It is passing from the tunnel. It is passing through the tunnel, means it shows us the direction. Okay, now let us go to the next point, that is conjunction. Now let us learn about conjunction. Now what is conjunction? Conjunction is the part of speech that joins together group of words or sentences. Now our first example is I like cats and dogs. Now there are two words, that is cats and dogs. So in this two words there is a one word that joins this both the words, that is and. So and is a conjunction word. So in this example, I like cats and dogs, the word and will be a conjunction. Now let us see the next example, that is the sky is cloudy but it is not raining. Raining. Now in this example there are two different sentences, that is the sky is cloudy is one sentence and it is not raining is the other sentence. Both the sentences are joined by the word but. That is why the but word will be a conjunction word. Now let us go to the next point, that is interjection. This is the last point of our parts of speech. Part of speech that shows emotion, surprise or emphasis. Ouch, that hurts. Hi, how are you? Now in this both the word, that is ouch and hi, this both the word shows the emotion and a surprise. Now students, here are some examples of interjection. Oh God, what a terrible thing to happen. Hooray, we have won the match. Cheers to you and your wedding anniversary. Alas, the minister is no more. Bravo, you have done well. All these words like oh God, hooray, cheers, alas, hi, bravo, all these words indicates or expresses some sudden feelings. Now students, let us conclude the video in a short form. Now we have studied, that is noun. Noun is a naming word. Second is pronoun. Pronoun replaces a noun. Next is adjective. It describes something. Next is verb. Verb is an action or state. Now next is adverb. Adverb describes a verb. Preposition shows a relationship Conjunctions join words or clauses or sentences. Now, interjection means it expresses emotions. Now, we have studied this first chapter from our English grammar workbook. You can go through your workbook and you will find there many examples and definitions. You can revise it. Hope to see you soon again. Till then, thank you.